let's talk for a moment about Joe Biden, and we're expected to see him, Professor Dershowitz, in about 20 minutes. He just put out a statement about Cheadle, saying, I look forward to assessing the conclusions of getting to the bottom of what happened on July 13th. But a lot of people are trying to figure out what exactly is happening in our nation. You have Joe Biden in COVID putting out a statement. We heard him call into an event, but we haven't seen him. Was this handled properly?
No, I don't think so. And I think the whole transition has posed a real problem. Just look at one aspect of it. Harris, the presumptive nominee, is not going to be presiding over the joint House and Senate meeting with Netanyahu, even though maybe Netanyahu will meet with her. I've been on the phone with Netanyahu's office and with Netanyahu repeatedly over the last couple of weeks. And I was actually intending to go and support him in Congress, but I tore my hamstring, and so I'm a little bit immobilized, and so I'm not able to travel, but I'm there in spirit, and I support completely Prime Minister Netanyahu's speech to Congress. I hope he will meet both with Biden and with Harris and with Trump, and that the American people show complete bipartisan support for Israel, something that's been lacking among too many Democrats like Cori Bush and Liz Warren and Bernie Sanders. So I would hope the country would come together in support of Israel and its Prime Minister Netanyahu when he appears before Congress tomorrow.
Do you think Joe Biden, duly noted, and sorry to hear about your injury, do you think Joe Biden is fit to serve office right now? There are calls for him to just to now hang it up.
No, I think he should stay in office. He was elected, for a 4-year term. He is not incompetent under the 25th Amendment. He is not going to have to campaign. He can stay in the Oval Office and in his home. He's, in reasonable shape to conduct the business of the United States. So I think he ought to stay on as president. And I'm sure he will do that unless there are other health considerations.
Yes.
But the 25th Amendment is not applicable to him.
Well, we'll see him in about 20 minutes, and we will hear him tomorrow. He will address the nation tomorrow at 8 p.m. Professor, Kamala gave her very first speech. I want to play a little bit of this because we got a glimpse into what Kamala, the candidate top of the ticket, will be talking about, especially when it comes to Donald Trump, and some of the legal issues came front and center. Let's play this. I want to get your reaction on the flip side.
Those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type.
Well, her record as well. I mean, as an attorney general in 2004, she didn't seek the death penalty for a man who killed a police officer in San Francisco. Even Democratic Senator Dianne Feinstein, was appalled by that. We have her supporting bail for BLM protesters. I mean, she's going to throw around this lawfare thing. Where do you think this will play, especially with those independent voters and undecideds?
Well, take a voter like me. I hate the fact that the Democrats are using lawfare against Donald Trump, and she's taking cheap shots based on false accusations and false criminal charges. Look, I think her big judgment now is going to be who she picks to be her running mate. If she picks somebody to the left of her, she's going to lose and lose overwhelmingly. If she picks somebody who is more centrist, somebody who could maybe appeal to independent voters, somebody like Josh Shapiro, or there are others in the mix as well, then, Americans are at the center. We are not extremists on the right or on the left. And whichever party can appeal more directly to centrist voters is going to win this election. So I hope, for the benefit of the country, that she picks somebody to the center and not to the left of her. But we'll see. That will be her big test.